Wait, check my goddamn equipment. There it is.
I realized something as I have just read more comics, and it's that you know how like Bendis is like he for like 20 years he was the guy at Marvel.
Yeah.
You guys could just leave on the quest. I'll join you.
Okay. He's not very good at writing.
Yeah, I don't know. He's good at writing a specific style that like came into vogue partly because of him in like the early 2000s, and a lot of his decisions are very controversial.
My ultimate opinion was that just like I like his overall ideas for characters and like acts, but his dialogue writing is just horrendous.
Yeah, I haven't read enough Bendis myself to say I have a strong opinion on it.
Every character has the exact same voice.
I mean, that's not exactly surprising. Yeah, I know that when he left, people were like too upset about it.
Lucky Lord!
Let me get it. I need to take a picture.
Okay.
Finally, you'll be able to.
Finally, the Felicity Crow.
And me not there to pick it up like instantaneously somehow.
It was funny though.
It was. Is it on this tree or?
It's right in front of me. I'm staring at the motherfucker. It's a bird. Oh god, it's leaving!
No! Where? I had the camera out.
Just follow it.
Yeah. Yeah, good old comics.
Well, definitely... You could definitely ascribe 2 adjectives to comics.
They're good, and they are old.
Well, it would be bold to put both of those on at once.
Fair. I guess they aren't very good.
They definitely are old, though.
Oh, hey. No! I fell off a cliff. I gotta get a good picture. Alright.
Did you get it?
Did you get it?
Did you get the shot?
It. I did. No! Flew away!
I thought you said you
I
got
thought
it.
you said you got the shot!
I got the shot. I did not get the crow.
Oh,
but I also fell off the cliff while getting the shot. So I will get the crow and you guys can do whatever.
Tim's still not here.
Yeah. He's still slouching.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Beep, 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 beep.
Bum,
Definitely
bum.
not a... what was I gonna say?
Go on.
Definitely not a How to Train Your Dragon ripoff.
Yes.
Tim, why would you say that?
Bad news, guys. I'm trying to join the quests. Operative word being trying.
Operative word being?
Trying.
Operative
There it goes.
Being.
Huh. Operative word
Being.
trying.
Being.
Being trying.
Alright. We'll get more rewards.
I guess.
This is
Possibly.
untenable.
I don't fully understand exactly what they mean by lucky life, but, you know.
It's life that's
Monster Hunter.
lucky?
Oh, I get it now.
Yeah. Quick, ride the Mizutsune. Get here and ride it.
Me?
Anyone.
What are you doing?
I'm riding the Tigrex.
I'm jumping to the camp, but there's no way it'll happen in time.
Oh yeah, no. All 3 of them were in the same area when I got there. It's just...
That happened to Jordan, Owen, and I a few days ago, like 3 times.
Yeah, it was
very
kind of a
weird.
mess. Hey guys, I found a poison toad.
I need 2
I'm on my way
braces,
now.
so I guess we're breaking its arm?
Yeah. God, this armor has evade distance +3 on it, and I, like, don't even want that.
Why not?
As a lance, that's like, that throws off your whole...
Or you can be an evade lancer.
No, fuck that.
Raid Lancer. Don't mention
I
that.
like
about,
how everyone in the Monster Hunter community is like, evade lance, so it's an actual fun weapon. It seems like I want to be behind a shield forever. Which I can
That's
relate
not-
to. Like, don't get me wrong, I could relate to that by playing Gunlands, but
Listen, I evade... Oh my god, this doesn't have stun resist on it. Why does anyone wear any armor in this game? Alright,
any armor?
I also like going the gladiator route and just fighting in my fucking skivvies.
what was I gonna say?
Wow, this armor has much less defense than the other ones.
It's just every single weapon in the game evades. Why when I have a giant shield, which main purpose is to like counter and block, would I want to play an evasion-based weapon?
Oh no, I get it. It's just, it's fun, the just disconnect between you and, honestly, me, and the rest of the Monster Hunter community is funny.
I also don't like evading because I'm too busy always charging. As is my right as hammer.
But you can actually evade while charging, which is cool. I see.
Yeah, but then it kills my charge.
This is true.
It's all about positioning.
I'm not sure if hammer is all about positioning. I guess to get to the head?
It's more about moving. And then also making sure that you can, like, charge and not be, like, hit.
Whereas, yeah, like, Lance is all about positioning in a zone where you can keep poking with small steps to evade, but when you have evade distance +3, that kind of throws that shit off.
Yeah.
In fact, I might change mid-quest because of that.
Damn.
It's like I keep evading, like, away from the monster because it goes too far.
Yeah, but also it's Harold.
What do you mean?
He's tiny and will die soon.
But not really. You kind of underestimate this monster, I think.
Harold's one of the tougher ones. Not that he's that tough, but...
Yeah, like,
tougher.
he is one of the higher star monsters, but I really feel like he's like a mid-high rank monster in my brain.
He's on the high end of mid-high range.
He could just really wombo combo you hard. I realize he's actually very easy to fight as a lance. But I am going to switch to a lance that I like better. Can you get over this fucking snow mound, you dumb piece of shit?
I got percentages.
More angry words.
Oh, you've
from
got
my
percentages?
I got percentages. I have
Nice.
squid drugs now. Don't worry, guys. I've got the squid drugs.
Finally, our pharmacist comes through. When are you gonna hook us up with those squid drugs, dude?
As soon as I know what the squid drugs are.
Ink.
More like Squid James.
Knocking on my medicinal chemistry teacher's door.
No,
Hey,
no, stop,
Sec, I don't
please,
know-
Jordan, please stop, Jordan. Tim? What did you say?
More like... This has deactivated reward skins?
No, that's not what you fucking said.
what did Tim say?
More like... I can't remember.
Who is Squid James?
You heard about this guy?
No.
These days, I hear. They love him in, North... Not North Korea. The other one.
Carolina?
North Korea.
Northeast
Dakota.
Korea.
North
Northernmost
Korea
Korea.
North Korea implies the existence of North Korea.
I guess. Wait,
And North Korea
no, it
implies the
doesn't.
existence of North Korea. No, don't
Telling me that
infringe
North
on my
Korea-
logic.
like touches Russia somehow.
Yeah,
Yeah, Vladivostok.
yeah.
It's,
This isn't weird.
it's insane.
No, it's imperialism.
Anyway, you guys heard of this guy?
Oh, Squid James?
everyone-
No, I'm unfamiliar
everyone
with his work.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know what the hell Vladivostok is, but
Well,
Squid
It's,
James is eternal.
It's the warm water port that Russia fought so hard for.
Got so far for.
I got so hard
Let's not
for
say
it.
that.
and everyone else is like, yeah, I mean, Siberia is mostly uninhabitable, like, planes and Tim, you don't get to say Squid James and then criticize someone else for anything they say, even if it is unintelligible mumbling.
What? What?
Yeah. Chunk couldn't even say unintelligible right.
This is the.
Okay, I've muted and deafened him. It is a safe space for us now, Jordan.
I'm glad it's not me this time.
Yeah, this might be the first. This might be the first time it's happened to Tim, actually.
Love it. He deserves it.
Okay,
don't
don't tell Tim. I'm gonna run to the Mizutsune, so good luck.
Wow, real something there.
I'm gonna get there.
Well, also, why would you do it? We've already tried to ride the Mizutsune.
No, we didn't actually ride it.
But I don't know if that's how this works.
I'm gonna find out. Oh shit, it's moving away from me. It knows.
Yeah, it knows it's coming. You're coming for it.
What a waste
Chris.
of everyone's time.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now.
Yeah. Hey! Oh, cool, I can ride it. Because it didn't get ridden. Hey, Tim, what's up? How you doing?
McGee over here just doesn't want to know the truth.
Yeah, I don't know.
The truth about Vladivostok?
I don't even know where I cut out at this point. I said a lot of mean things about Chris off.
Oh!
Good.
Well,
And now you'll never know.
I suppose it's fair.
In fact, I thought you just like ran off with the with the Gossarog because you're angry at what I said.
I
And then
mean, I
realized
did,
no
but
one
I
heard
also...
anything I said.
It was like 50% that, 50% it would be funny if I tried to get to the Mizutsune.
It was definitely an intentional thing.
Nope, missed. Man,
Percentages!
the counter window on the big counter on this longsword is hard.
Yeah, the lance, honestly, and longsword, I feel like have some similarities with the counters, except like all of the counters on lance are so much easier to do, but with like less reward.
Oh, why is he angry again?
The
But
lance
just the fact that you
counters
have
should
to-
be easier with more reward.
I mean, at this point, yeah.
Yeah, since 20 fucking % of the player base uses longsword.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
it
need
is,
to make
it
longsword
is
work.
actually absurd. Like, I played online a ton the other day, a couple of times the other day, and it's literally 2 longswords per hunt. Like 99% of the time.
Yeah.
There's at least 2 longswords, sometimes 3.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And I think I was telling the guys that I got to the point where I just started looking at hubs, and I would just join the hub with the highest HR level.
Yeah, that's fair. And also, like, less likely to be exclusively longswords, because people who have played that long will not just play.
You would think so?
Oh no.
I think it was like a lesser percentage, but I swear still like 50% of them were longsword people.
Alright, I broke the arm.
Like that level 700 guy that I was talking about was a longsword. Like, presumably they've played other stuff if they've played this game for that long, but...
You would
You
hope.
say that, but you're playing with me.
You're not... Yeah, you're right.
That
But you're
was-
also not HR 700.
Well, yeah, but I
Yeah,
have played
I've learned that.
combined in HR like probably 600 or so like level of game. The vast majority of it with hammer.
Yeah, breaking his arms, I think, does like a ton of like knockout build up for him.
That makes sense.
And it also does like the most damage that you can do to him.
That also makes sense. He really, like, his pride and joy is Harold. His
Arm.
pride and joy, his forearms. You can tell.
His arms for the Switch.
He just loves his one-of-one copy
Oh.
of ARMS for the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, this guy's kind of like a bitch baby. He's a pushover.
He's... Yeah, I mean, you're using longsword, I guess. It's like any weapon that you can counter his telegraph moves with, I think makes
That
him
is
a
true.
lot
I
easier.
haven't played Longsword in like 30 hours of game time, and I still got a few of those hard counters off.
Yeah, and that's why he's actually very easy to fight as a lance. But like, when you're one of the up close and personal like dual blades, and you need to stop attacking but you don't, those are the kind of guys he fucks up.
Yeah, the thing about dual blades is that you do not stop attacking.
Yeah. Which is sort of fun until it's boring. I've been playing Lance for a couple days now, and I already have more Lance hunts than I do dual blades hunts. Hey, I got a beast gem. Yay.
Beast Gem Blue.
I also got a beast gem and a single brace, so I think I need to do that. Oh, and I got that because of the Felicicrow?
Nice.
Oh, it shows that?
I also got the beast gem because of the Felicicrow.
Oh, Crummin
No, it
Crummin
Yeah, it says
Crummin-
it says active skills, Felicicrow.
Did you say you need to do that again?
I mean, we can. I will at some point need to fight Harold again.
We can. If you don't need it immediately, we can mix it up.
Yeah, I don't
So
give
no.
a shit.
I'd say I'm good for one more hunt of
I was also thinking one more.
of a less intense variety. Like, not a all-mother type thing or whatever.
Alright.
Don't really care what it is.
I'm up for it after.
Barioth?
Sure.
Okay, I need Barioth Fangs. Want to do all hammers?
We could do all hammers. Then I have to stop being Lance.
Narwa the all hammer. Wait.
Isn't there an all hammer in something?
Yeah, I think all hammer is a... Who's the all hammer god in Dungeons and Dragons?
I don't know.
Oh,
Morden the all hammer.
It's a critical role thing.
Oh.
Moradin the Allhammer, a lawful good deity of craft, creation, family, and legacy.
Oh, is that Pike's person?
It might be Pike's person. Pike's Township person.
They like actually had to change the name for the show because it was a D&D thing.
That's dumb.
Well,
Eh.
that's
I mean, Empire was
copyright for
fine.
you.
It was probably
Yeah.
fine until it got big.
Mm. I think they called it the Everlight instead. Might not be the same thing. They did have to change whoever that deity was, though.
Moxie and Slugger, let's go!
Sweet.
Slugger and Polisher and Moxie, sure.
Did I not get a single skill activated?
Yeah, that one's tough.
If you're not always using your tickets, you're a moron.
I'm
Oh,
never
man.
using my tickets because I'm a moron.
I feel like Jordan has to put on his Valstrax armor.
That is true.
I had to put on my Valstrax on him.
I will be back briefly.
Okay.
All right.
Did Chris just
He departed.
interesting?
He the departed.
The departed.
The departed.
Departed. I should stop.
Yeah, I think we're done. Short-lived bit.
Yeah, that's enough. I have had enough of the Boston accent. Excuse me, Boston. Oh no.
It's already... We've lost him. I'm trying to join this quest so hard.
Oh, mine is all white. This is really cool looking, actually.
Oh, is it... Was that the coloration of whatever the last thing you had on was?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is neat. I feel like I need to Okay, Chris is yellow, I'm red, you're white. Yeah, sure.
This is fine.
I mean, it'd make more sense if I was yellow, because I've got the Rijan.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know what any of these skills do.
They're generally very good. That's
Weakness,
all.
exploit, resuscitate,
You
dragon
guys
heart.
aren't even ready yet?
I've spent the entire time looking for a gesture, and I didn't find it. So let's hit the road.
Yeah, let's do this.
Nice!
It was gonna be funny.
Ha!
Here we go.
Vamonos!
Oh, also the meta for Lance is just the fucking Valstrax armor with the Tigrex Lance. I'm like, that's so boring.
That is very boring.
Not even like a mix set or something. How dare you take the last potion like I always do.
Got his ass.
Yes.
Oh?
How about
Anyway,
how about Morbius?
Oof. I was gonna text you about that, but then I'm like, I'm sure he's already heard about it.
Everyone says it's bad, and I'm like, ooh, you know how I like things that are shitty.
I'm like, wow, Jared Leto's in something that he's terrible in?
we should watch it together.
You know?
I've heard Matt Smith is good in it. That's
Right.
the only thing
Matt
I've
Smith is
heard
in it.
that's good about it.
I
Yeah.
only recently, I recently learned that the line that everyone wants to watch, the line in the trailers, is apparently not in it.
What is the line?
So who are you? I'm Venom. No, I'm kidding. I'm Dr. Malcolm Morbius at your service.
That,
Oh,
wait,
yeah,
that
it's-
line isn't even in the fucking movie?
That's what
To
I.
be fair,
that's
that
what I've
line was
seen.
terrible.
That's why
Unless
it's so
people
great.
thought it was great. Okay.
I think I don't know. It seems like a decent enough comedy line in context, but it was just like
It does, but the character does not seem like a comedy character at all.
No.
So it's like very uncanny. Sony still doesn't know if it wants to be Marvel or not.
Well, Sony knows for sure that it wants to keep the Spider-Man rights, and that's what matters.
that's- Yes.
well, they're keeping the Spider-Man rights. They don't need Morbius to keep the Spider-Man rights.
No, do you guys care if I spoil the after credit scene?
No.
No, I don't care.
Is it just Venom again?
No, so you remember Spider-Man Homecoming?
The first one?
The first one?
Oh yeah. Isn't the
Michael Keaton in it?
Yeah,
Yes.
Michael Keaton.
Yes.
That's the end credits scene.
The end credit scene is Michael Keaton just showing up in a fucking...
Michael
Jail
Keaton
cell.
was in the trailer for the film.
Michael Keaton was
Oh.
in the trailer for Morbius?
He was in the trailer for Morbius. He's not like a part of the film. He's in the end credits.
My understanding is he's just in the end credits, and like he's in a prison cell, and he's like, "Why am I here?" And then, like, there's like a newsreel that's like, "Why is he here?" And then he just drives to Morbius on a hill.
Michael Keaton is in the trailer for the film. Like
I didn't.
he
didn't actually
he
know this
100% is.
I haven't actually paid any attention to this movie.
I only have because I've seen the trailer twice in 2 different films that I was going to see in theaters.
Bell.
Did we see it during Bell?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, I need to see Belle at some point.
Yeah. Need is such a strong word.
Oh, I wanted to, but then I got snowed out.
Well, I saw it was coming out on DVD or whatever. I'm like, wow. This is the first Hosoda film that I have not wanted to own even a little bit.
And like the sad thing is, like, it should be worth probably like $6, but it's gonna for some reason become rare.
Maybe? I mean, it's a G Kids release, so it's probably better. Sorry for the golf swing.
I don't
Got the
think
tea.
anyone is allowed to apologize for golf swings in this one.
That's
No.
true.
Should be the point should be the golf swing. But Chris, have you seen Morbius?
No, why would I see it? I want to see
I
it.
don't know.
I don't
we
want
could
to
see it
see it,
together.
but I think it would be funny to see it.
I haven't really like hung out recently. We could like do a Morbius viewing next
We
weekend
could.
or something.
Yeah,
God.
let me check my schedule, but if I have time for a Morbius viewing, I'd do a Morbius viewing.
Where are you going?
I don't know. There's a
Achnazone?
there's a bird up here.
There's... What is this? Is this a fucking bird?
I forgot that the Rajang hammer has like 2 hits of blue sharpness and then like infinite green sharpness.
Oh, you use things other than the Valstrax hammer?
I haven't been able to fully upgrade my Valstrax hammer still.
Oh no.
And also, yes, because my entire life is the Rajang hammer. On hammer. My life on hammer.
It's like those fucking YouTube ads I get all the time about smoking.
Yes.
Do you guys get ads on YouTube about vaping all the time?
No.
Not really anymore.
There's one I get that's just like a guy in a garage, and he's like, if you vape, you could be inhaling toxic metals into your lungs. That's metal
Yeah.
in your lungs.
Yes. Yes, I have heard. Yep.
I haven't seen
I
that
know
one,
what you're
but
talking about now.
So
I guess
much
think
I
about
get
it.
that one.
I get the fucking Liberty
I get-
Mutual
I
ads
get a ton of Liberty Mutual ads.
endlessly.
I
And I'm
get
gonna
a
want you to
decent amount of
bleep-
those.
I'm gonna want you to bleep that so we don't give them Actually, you know what? No, we'd accept. We'd accept.
Yeah, if I mean, ethically, could we accept money from a bank? Well, actually, I would like to not have student loans, so the answer is yes.
Yeah, we'll absolutely take money from Liberty Mutual. I
Yeah,
feel like
you
they
and your
are like
stupid fucking emu.
If you
As
want to
much-
have that one dude like fucking power slide across the screen or whatever the hell, I don't know.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's
what's
the
up with
entire
that fucking
advertisement.
asshole and his fucking aviator sunglasses? Man, fuck that guy.
Remember the one where he messes up the Liberty Mutual ad like 20 times? That's so funny. Then
I
love
got
Homestar Runner.
I got a podcast ad on 2 podcasts in a row, and it was an unironic 2022 sports ball, and that's the entire ad. It's just like it's like baseball season is coming up, and you know how much I love my kicking the goals into the net for
Yeah.
home run ball.
Honestly, like having listened to the Bim Bam for so long with like the Max Fun ads, that's what like half of them sound like.
It
to
really
me.
is, yeah.
It's really bad. Like, wow, this sounds like a terrible show I would never watch. It sounds like dull people talking about things that they don't know about. That is most podcasts.
That is most.
Yeah.
That's a white guy play game for sure.
That's the What Guy Podcast play game. Oops. How have we not KO'd this thing? Yeah, come on. And there we have it.
And there we have it, folks.
Actually, if we could manage to KO it once it gets up because it's electric bladed, that would be fantastic.
That would be fantastic.
I might run out of electric blade while shit's going on.
What's the podcast for anyway, Chris?
One was about video games. One was about the television show Psych.
Oh,
It was an insurance commercial, and that is all I will say.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, the commercial.
The
that was
commercial
like
about
the sports
baseball?
ball one?
Yeah.
That was like an insurance commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I thought it was a
God.
podcast, a commercial for a podcast.
Nope.
So did I. Yeah.
It was just like weird. I've never gotten a
understand
commercial for a podcast before. You're saying you saw it in front of a podcast.
Yes, that's what. Yes, that's what I was trying to communicate.
All right.
Stop swinging your damn hammer.
No.
That's
I'm just
how you
in the
play it.
stupid vortex swing that sucks ass that I get stuck in a lot.
Oh, you're talking to your character.
Yes, I'm sorry, not you guys.
Yeah.
You guys keep on swinging.
All
Keep
right.
on swinging.
Keep swinging that hammer. So I watched those Satoshi Kon movies.
I
yeah,
watched
which one?
Millennium Actress, which I didn't get, and Paprika, which I didn't get but enjoyed.
I watched both of those. Yeah, I really liked Millennium Actress.
Yeah,
I just
continue.
And I'm kind of with Chris. I think like Paprika is one where it's just like I thought it was an enjoyable movie that I just didn't quite understand. I think I maybe got it a little bit more and than Chris did, but like it was definitely kind of the one where it's just like this one I need to mull over this a bit.
yeah, like I understood the plot and what was happening and all of that. The thing I didn't understand what his point was. Like I didn't. Like, I understand, like, oh, yes, it's a blending of, like, at many times throughout the film, you are not supposed to be able to tell what if it's reality or if it's a dream. And he, like, like, the tension of the film is the entire scene goes, and you do not know until the end of the scene if it's a dream or not, basically. But I don't get, like, why that's his point.
I don't know if there was much of a point beyond that. I actually, the second time I watched it, I thought the point was more related to the unconventional romance between Paprika and the very, very large, probably autistic man.
Right.
Yeah.
Who, like,
as like a-
surprisingly, for, like, a 2000s film from Japan, was, like, not horrible.
Yeah, like, I didn't like him on a first watch, I think just because of, like, bad character bias. But on a second watch, I liked him a lot more, and I thought it was, like, pretty cute that they actually, like, really cared for each other and stuff like that.
I thought it came out of nowhere, and it's quite possible that on a second watch I will like that. Because I like the character enough, I just thought the romance was just like, oh, they're together? Weird.
Yeah, I definitely got that he was jonesing for her, but
Yeah.
I suppose, like, in reflection, I can see that she was, like, denying her feelings for him, but
Yeah.
it's subtle.
And her non-Paprika, like, real-life persona is also very, like, understated.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely kind of the idea that, like, Paprika is sort of an expression of her, like, inner ability to, like...
Childlike self.
Yeah.
Which is matched with the childlikeness of the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she isn't really able to embrace that until the end of the movie, and then it kind of becomes a thing, which I think it all tracks in the end.
And Millennium Actress does the same thing, where it's like, okay, is this the movie or is this her life? Only, like, blended it's, like, that is such a more subtle distinction than reality or a dream world where there are fucking parades led by microwaves that, like, I was just more out of, like, I was having a harder time following.
Fair. I think that's probably why I enjoyed it a lot. It's just like it was this very, very nice kind of subtle back and forth. I thought the conceit was really nice. I know it's very like kind of self-congratulatory, but like I often enjoy movies that are like celebrations of movies.
That's fair.
Well, especially from someone like that too.
Yeah.
And not just like a masturbatory like Oscar thing or whatever.
Yeah. Not fucking Birdman.
Or what was that? A Hugo? Hugo kind of felt like that to me.
Argo?
Oh god, Argo's way worse, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I really like that one, except for the music. I just didn't think it
Yes,
fit
I
at
would
all.
I would agree with the music not fitting.
And I think it doesn't help the overall tone if you were like confused what it was going for. The music just feels really detached from the actual film to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that one. I feel like that one is the most underlooked, it seems like to me, of the Satoshi Kon movies.
It seems much like, just based off Paprika, it seems much, much more understated and like centered in a way.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Perfect Blue and Tokyo Godfathers are also at least a little bit more bombastic, maybe.
Yeah. Did you watch all of them, Jordan, or just the
I
two?
only got Just the two. I only got access to
Okay.
those two, so those are the ones I've watched.
Same, and I'm hoping.
you-
I just checked. You still cannot like reserve the next round for Perfect Blue and Tokyo Godfathers.
Oh, they're doing another round?
I'm assuming because it's like a 2-week thing, but if you like reserved a spot, it was only for 1 week.
Perfect Blue will feel very centered now, but only because modern film has been like shockingly very inspired by it.
Yeah,
Especially
well, I know that...
fucking Darren Aronofsky films.
Yeah, I've definitely heard that about the dance movie. Name escapes
The
me.
dance. Oh yeah, Black Swan. Yeah, Black
Yes,
Swan
thank
is literally just an adaptation of Perfect Blue, which is very. I was reading a really like sad article about the whole thing because I guess Satoshi Kon was always like kind to Darren Aronofsky about it, but like was actually really kind of upset that a filmmaker was making homages to him and got famous off of films with homages to Satoshi Kon, who was, until his death, a much lesser known filmmaker.
Yeah,
Which is just in its own way, like, disgusting.
Yeah, that I definitely get that. Where like, I would understand kind of feeling pretty upset about like that guy's big break is essentially sort of a, I think probably like a what you said is the nice way of putting it.
Yeah, and Requiem for a Dream, it had like shots that were totally copped from Satoshi Kon, but it's like plot-wise, it wasn't necessarily a total rip. Whereas Black Swan was, and that movie came out like 2 months before Satoshi Kon died, which it's just like fuck off, dude. I don't know. It's so frustrating. And he claimed that there was no inspiration from Perfect Blue for that film.
Yeah.
Though he admits to the inspiration from Perfect Blue for Requiem for a Dream because it's like undeniable.
Yeah.
But frankly, it is for Black Swan as well.
Yeah.
I deny it. I haven't seen either movie, but I deny it on behalf of Darren.
Great.
Thanks. Looking out for the little guy.
Yeah, no, I
The
definitely...
white man in Hollywood.
Yeah,
really.
I don't think Darren Aronofsky needs to be looked after. No, that's something where like I definitely want to watch those two after seeing these two. I definitely really like both of them.
And Tokyo Godfathers is like, it's definitely, I think tonally the outlier of the. I don't know. Paprika has its silly moments, but like, Tokyo Godfathers is like at many times straight up dark comedy, and it like is fucking hilarious and pulls it off very good. That is probably my favorite Satoshi Kon movie at this point.
Yeah, the like Millennium Actress and Paprika both have like comedic elements, but I don't think either of them are really comedies.
Yeah, Tokyo Godfathers is a straight up comedy.
Yeah, like anytime the guy who was on the film set and he now is doing the documentary, anytime he would appear in the memory, like clearly going for comedy, and like by the 5th time with like his cameraman being like, dude, still like there are comedic moments.
Yeah. Satoshi Kon has a really good sense of writing like fun kinetic characters that like are just interesting to watch and interact, like watch their interactions and stuff. And that's really at its peak in Tokyo Godfathers for sure, because it's just like 3 really off the wall characters interacting the whole movie.
Well, I will communicate with you if and when I watch that.
Yeah. I honestly, ironically, I would say Tokyo Godfathers and Perfect Blue are my 2 favorites.
Well, I think those are the 2 he's more known for, which it doesn't surprise me that those are the ones that are sold out kind of thing.
Paprika. Paprika's
That was
by
the first
far
one
his-
I was aware of.
Yeah, Paprika is like his only actual like huge success, which is obviously very much too bad. But
Yeah.
and his next film that he was working on, but passed away in the middle of it. Probably would have like exploded him into like the mainstream finally.
Yeah, it's definitely
Pancreatic
funny 'cause, like,
cancer.
that one's.
Bad.
The worst kind of cancer.
Yeah.
3%. It's a 6% 5-year survival rate and a 3% 10-year survival rate.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
It's just a real rough one because it's hard to find. There aren't any really notable side effects that like can pinpoint pancreatic cancer, and then it pretty much immediately metastasizes to the liver.
Yeah, definitely. There's some like memoirs that Satoshi Kon wrote from the end of his life, which is pretty cool. He had like a blog where he just got to kind of rattle off his thoughts about things, and the last couple weeks of his life that he was doing that are like fascinating to read, if depressing. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, I enjoyed playing Monster Hunter Rise with you, my friends.
Yes.
Yeah. Talk to you guys again soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See you soon.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The poison.
Goose goes
Poison.
poison.
All right, bye guys.
Later.
Bye.